Twin Flames. So let's have a look then at what's going on with the feminines right now, because I know the feminines are feeling strong and powerful. Obviously you've had a few wobbles going on, but I feel that energy's kind of leaving now. So, you know, I've been doing a lot of cards for the masculine, so let's really tune into the feminine energy. And this will be interesting, you know, for any masculines watching, if you want insight into how your feminine's feeling right now. And it will really help the feminines to know that they're on the right path. So that's why I'm going to do some cards. So I'm going to use some tarot for this. So thank you, angels, for being with all the feminines. What would you like us to know, please? What are the feminines going through right now? What do the feminines need to know right now? How are they feeling right now? Wow, they're all falling out. Okay. So I'm going to put these here. I'm going to keep going a minute. What are the feminines feeling right now? What are the feminines feeling right now? How are they feeling about everything right now? Amazing. Thank you. Right, that's fabulous, because all them cards jumped out, but I really wanted to do a Celtic cross, so I'm going to do a Celtic cross anyway, but I'm going to talk about all the cards that have jumped out, because obviously they're jumping out for a reason. The angels just kind of grab the cards out of the deck and say, read me. So, first of all, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So the feminines are creating something new, they're building something new. And I've really felt this energy coming in, you know, that the feminines are building something within their lives. And it's something that's creating stability and financial abundance and prosperity and love and joy. It's something that's really building things for the future, not only for themselves, but for the masculine and the dynamic and the collective and everything. You're building something beautiful. And people are watching what you're doing as well. And they're really watching you with awe. And I feel this is how the masculines are watching the feminines. And I did a video and I titled it, The Divine Masculine is Secretly Obsessed with the Divine Feminine. And I really feel that. The masculines are watching the feminines from a distance, and they're just in awe of everything they're doing in their lives right now, that they're creating. And the masculines can't seem to comprehend how easy it seems to be for the feminines. And obviously the feminines know it isn't easy at all. It's just because you're allowing divine assistance in. And the masculines don't do that. You know, they try and get on with things themselves, and that's why they're in you know, ego a lot of the time. Whereas, you know, the feminines just allow the help from heaven, and things just seem to fall into place. It's showing the pain. So, you know, the angels are just saying, they're acknowledging the pain that you've been through, the suffering that you've been through. That it hasn't been an easy journey. You know, you've been stabbed every which way possible, and every nook and cranny possible. You know, you've been real hurt, you've been in real pain, but you're coming out the other side now. And I really feel the masculines are feeling that. They're feeling the pain that they've put you through. And because of that, they are going through their own pain over it, you know. A reflection time now as well. So this is what the feminines are doing, reflecting, you know, taking the swords out. So, you know, the swords have been stuck in you, but now they're being released, they're being moved out, and this is because you're calling on the angels for help and cleansing energy. Good things are coming in. You're spending more time in meditation, more time in spiritual truth, more time in alignment, and the swords are just coming out of you. You're being healed, you're being restored, you're being rejuvenated. Any pain is disappearing. It's going into the past. You're not really dwelling on it or thinking about it anymore. Whereas, you know, last year you may have been, you know, especially 2017, late 2017, there was a lot of pain energy caused by the masculines that caused severe pain to the feminines. But now it's all being lifted and washed away. It's being cleansed away. Beautiful. And yeah, I mean, they keep showing me this, you know, and what I'm seeing here is the swords have now been turned into wands. So it's like you're carrying a lot of burdens and responsibilities around, but, you know, you're ready to let go. You're kind of putting things into place. And the masculines are also walking around with burdens. And I feel that this is you carrying around the burdens of the masculines. And you don't need to. You need to let go. They've got to learn to walk by themselves. You know, the happy family there, it's the past coming back. But I'm reading it as an angel card. And this is the beautiful dynamic between you. You know, that you are like two children united. You know, you're like, when you're playful with each other, it's like you're very innocent. And the twin flame journey is very innocent as well on, you know, the spiritual soul growth side of things. I know that obviously a lot goes on in the real world, in the matrix, but spiritually, you're like two beautiful children. And, you know, you frolic about and enjoy each other. And that's what it's all about. And that's what it's shown me there. So there's still that beautiful hope there. And there's a lot of opportunities as well for change coming in. A lot of opportunities. So the feminines know right now, they know what they want, they're going for what they want, and you're bringing beauty in, and opportunities, and change, and different habits, and, you know, you're building something new, and there's opportunities coming in. And I'm still feeling from June, July time, huge rumbling changes in the dynamic, and I feel union or contact around that time. But right now, you're getting balance in. You're getting balance, you're restoring balance, you're learning to stand on two legs. Because you're standing on one leg there and things are still a little bit up on the air, but you need to put both feet on the ground. You need to put both feet on the ground. And that's what you're doing throughout February. Because, you know, it's the Two of Pentacles. And I'm feeling over the next 2 weeks you're really going to start to be grounded a bit more. And this is why the angels keep getting across that feminines need to be, you know, going in nature and connecting with nature, because it helps you to put your feet on the ground. And they show me in that card as well, I'm just looking at the card, I'm reading it like an angel card. They show me the ships in the distance on the stormy sea, you know, on the stormy sea. And there's two ships there, and there's two pentacles. So this is a coming together of divine feminine and divine masculine on the stormy sea. You're the lighthouse, remember, you're the lighthouse. And, you know, daydreaming as well, thinking, planning, procrastinating sometimes, you know, but you're planning the future, you're spending a lot of time deep in thought, and not as deep in thought about the masculines as you previously were. Post just come, so, you know, they're saying it is coming in. You know, it is coming in, everything happens for a reason. And they're saying you will have a delivery soon of what you desire. And the angels are also saying, if you're waiting on some news right now, if you're waiting on news or a letter or an email or a text message connected with something that you're building or doing, it will come very soon. You'll have a delivery of what you want. The Star, so there's hope for the future. And the feminines are very switched on. You know, they've got all the lights shining here. Crown chakra is opening up. You're receiving the guidance. You've got, you know, spirit around you. You've got your guides around you. The angels are around you. And again, I'm seeing this like the Temperance card, where you're pouring in the right ingredients. You're finding the right balance of things right now. You're making things work right now. So it's a real test of patience, but strength at the same time. And it's just like, you know, you're just seeing things clearly. There's a lot of clarity coming in around the feminines. A lot of clarity, rejuvenation, release, and peace from the past. So all that pain has been released from the past. And I'm going to use the cards as a quick Celtic cross. So, you know, there's major change and transformation going on within the lives of the feminines. You know, career stuff going on, home changes, moves for some feminines. You know, a lot of radical change. They're giving me the word radical change. And if you're seeing fives, 555, then it's just emphasising what you're going through there, that there is big rumbling changes coming in, not only for you, but for the dynamic itself. And it's like the masculines are being torn. You know, they're being stripped bare, they're facing things, they're being made to face up to things over the next 2 years. The next 2 years, 2019 and 20, are pivotal to awakenings and awareness within the masculine. And right now, you know, things are being broken open, and their souls are really being broken open to things. And you're ready for this change. And that's why there's such radical change coming into the lives of the feminines. And, you know, you're ready. You're ready for victory. You're ready for anything. You're ready. They're saying you're ready for this change that's coming in, because you are the Empress. You are the Empress, you are the nurturer, you are the creator. You are like Mother Earth, you know. You create what you desire, because not only have you got the stability, but you've got the magic and the power as well to create worlds. And you know what you want. You know, there's all the abundance and everything here for the taking. So blessings are being bestowed upon you because you're staying so positive, and because you are creating what you desire and building things. And you are the Queen of Cups. And this is once again how the masculine sees you. This keeps coming up for the masculines, how they see you. That you are being true to who you are. You're not hiding anything. You know, you're not putting anything behind a mask. You're not hiding how you feel. You're being very true. You're being honest about your path. You're being true to your spiritual side. You're being very open and loving and kind and caring and generous. And because of that, doorways are opening up. And, you know, release the past. You are releasing the past. It's about focusing on the good things that are going on, not the bad things. You're being restored to life. You're being reborn in a way, you know. And the cups, they're showing me here. Okay, thank you. This is amazing what I'm going to say here. This is showing the feminines at times are so focused on what isn't there in the 3D that they don't see the beautiful union that they can have on the 5D. You know, when the ego comes into play, and it's not all the time anymore, you know, especially if you've been on this twin journey for a while, you're evolving and growing and learning and moving forward on your path more. And it's showing that when you're in ego, all the ego does is focus on what isn't available in the 3D. Whereas the higher self knows that on the 5D plane, on that bridge that you can go and connect with your twin, the cups are full. That's your twin. That's the divine masculine, the divine feminine coming together on the 3D. Sorry, on the 5D. This is coming together on the 5D, and this is what isn't happening on the 3D. So instead of focusing on what's happening in the reality and the matrix on the 3D, focus on the unseen. Focus on what's happening here to bring blessings in. Wow, amazing. And you know, it is a battle. There's a bit of a battle between the masculine and the feminine. It's like a battle of wills, because you're triggering each other. You're mirrors of each other. You're learning from each other. You're healing each other. You're triggering the things within each other that need healing and restoration. And they're showing me a game of chess. It's like you're playing a game of chess with your masculine, and you're not quite showing each other's hands. You know, you're planning what moves you're making. You know, you're playing a game of chess. It's like you've got a rope and you're pulling and pushing. So, you know, 1 minute the masculine will pull you that way, and then you pull that way. So they're saying, remember that no matter what, as well, what I'm seeing in this, I'm seeing the rope here. It's an unbreakable bond. It doesn't matter how far away from each other you go and how far that rope is pulled. It will not break. It's unbreakable. It's a magical bond. And the Queen of Wands, this is all the passion within you, all the fire within you, that the feminines right now are building what they want, they're restoring everything into what they want, they're making things happen, they're going for it, and you are going for it, and opportunities are flowing in because of that. And you've made a decision. You've made a decision to move forward and not focus on the negatives and cut cords with the past and let go of anything toxic and dragging you down. And you are now creating wonderful miracles from this. And, you know, the outcome is, you know, you want to contact your masculine. You iffing and ahhing. The masculine's iffing and ahhing over contacting you. I'm seeing this. They show me in this card, holding a mobile phone, wanting to contact your masculine. Wanting to contact the feminine as well. There's that wanting that need. And it's creating ego fears that you need to release and let go of, because it's illusion. The truth is that you are creating right now all the things that you desire in your life. And I'm going to take 4 extra cards off. 5 the same, okay. So yeah, we've got the union. Look at that, the beautiful 2 of Cups. That's the telepathic connection that you've got. The 2 cups that are absolutely full on the 5D. These 2 cups, there they are. They're full on the 5D plane. You can go up there anytime and connect with your masculine. Yes, you're in separation. It hurts. It's painful. But it's all happening for the right reasons. You know, you've been walking away. You've been gradually walking away. and, you know, you're trying to create something new, feminines. And, you know, because of that, there's chaos energy around, because they're saying you can't put the fire out. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you try and walk away from this connection, the fire keeps burning. And at times you think, what do I even see in that person? Why is the connection so strong? Why? I know that I look at my twin and I think, what the hell? You know, why? And it's because the fire is eternal and it's burning. It's a soul connection. It's a soul connection. It doesn't matter what the differences are on the 3D plane. That connection is in your soul and it will never die. And because of that, it's creating beauty and celebrations and sensuality and sexuality. And it makes you feel like you want to do a dance. This card, do you know what this card reminds me of? If you've ever seen the film The Queen of the Damned with Aaliyah or Aaliyah or whatever her name is, you know, when she's in the bar and she starts killing people in the bar, setting them on fire. She does this amazing dance because she's got all Egyptian robes and stuff on, and she starts going like this, and then she'll like go like that and look at people and they explode into balls of fire. That's like the power of the feminine, that you've got the power to ignite this fire within not only you but your twin as well, within your masculine, and the fire carries on burning no matter what. So you can carry on trying to walk away, you can carry on pretending that, you know, you don't care about your masculine. And I know that it's like 50-50 right now. Some feminines are admitting that they care, some aren't, you know, but ultimately that fire will never die. That fire will never die. And that's why the connection is so strong, not only for you but for the masculines, because the fire cannot be put out. It wouldn't matter if 50 million firemen turned up. They wouldn't be able to put this fire out because this is a soul connection. It's eternal and it's an unbreakable bond. Wow. Have a beautiful day and I'll see you soon. Keep doing you.